Hello, 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 my darlings. Thank you for joining me on A Slice of Life. A Slice of Life. If you're watching me, then you know why. Whew. We're talking about super aging, getting older without getting old. How do we stay on this journey past 65, 55, 75, 85? What is the momentum? What is the raison d'etre for staying on the journey? Well, that's why you have me. That's why you have Georgianne. Because I want to tell you, you got to stay on there. You have things to do. Do you think the Lord that you stay here because you didn't have anything to do? You have something to do. You, me, and the rest of us that are here over a certain age, we are still on assignment every day. Either we didn't do it right the first time, or He giving us an opportunity to get it right before we leave. But for some reason we're still here. And whatever that reason is, has a lot to do with your assignment, your purpose, all the things that God told you to do that I'm guilty of not getting them done. And you know what I saw? I taught Pinky Cole at Clark Atlanta University. She was Miss CAU. She's a member of our sorority, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. And of course, she is well known for her restaurants. Yes, she is. And so here's the thing. I saw her on Instagram. And one of the things she talked about as she was shouting out her sluggy, I don't know why I can't, slutty vegan restaurant. She talked about a fighter and people fighting boxing, professional boxers. And so professional boxers are just beating up on each other. It's hard for me to watch that, especially it's associated with money. But the idea that you train, I guess you're trained to take the blows. I don't know. I don't, just a matter of somebody just hit me in my face and hit me in my chest and hit me in my stomach. I don't know. It's not me, but that's not my point. This is what Pinky was saying. Pinky said that that people box and then they have to go to the different corners and you do so many rounds and you go to your corner. And she showed in her Instagram video a person was all kind of beat up, but it was in the corner. And then what she talked about was the person who came from somewhere, all of them out there, they're on the team. They came and two stayed on the side, and then one gave him water, and it was two men boxing, because I understand there are women who box also. So one gave him water, and while one was giving him water, he took the brace out, put him for your mouth to protect your teeth, and somebody else poured water on his head, and there was somebody else, rubbing on him and rubbing the shoulder. Just all kind of things happened in that corner, but there was somebody in front of him, and that person just kept talking to him, talking to him. You can do this. And the person got bruises, sitting there looking up at the priest sitting on a stool, and the person standing up, in that corner, and the person is just talking to him. You can do this. You can make this happen. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is happening. You got to hit him with this. You got to come back with that. It was strong. And the person is sitting there, taking it in. And at some point they leaned up because like they got it. Like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Go back out. Oh my God, I got her point. And then it said ding, and everybody had to jump out, and you had to go out there. And the person jumped up, and the person was just ready to go and fight. I'm going to win. And I was just flat. I loved every minute of what she really was saying. She said, you got to have people in your corner who is a part of your corner team. I was thinking, wow. You know how many times you felt like you beat up? I mean, there's some times at 82 years old, I've had enough times in my life to feel beat up on. Just feel like, oh my God, what else? I remember when Reverend James Davis was the pastor of Big Bethel AME Church, where my daughter came up from the pulpit from the pews to the pulpit. She's Reverend Evelyn Sanders Swafford, and she came out of Big Bethel. Also I always say she came from the usher board. And then a lot of people came from that usher board with Can't think his name. The guy Ed Jones, usher board. A lot of them went from the usher board to steward to stewardess to whatever to the pulpit, and now she's been pastoring 10 years. I'm just talking about how you make those moves. But James Davis was our pastor before he became Bishop Davis, and one of his sermons, was talking about how it's just your refrigerator break, then the stove breaks, and then the car needs some brakes, and then a child gets sick. I mean, he just listed all, and it all happens like back to back to back. If you remember, one day in here I said the we had two things back to back. We had the furnace break and the stove. That just random. It's like, oh, well, let me see. Let me just give you something else. Let me get, and it's like life does something. This it's like a testing ground. Like we on like life is like a constant testing ground. And one of the things that Pinky Cole is asking all of us to look at, we know we got God on our side. We know He's there. But who's in that corner? See, somebody got to come and just give you a little water. Give you a little, who brings you that little water? Who brings you that little something that just give you that boost you need? Who is that person in your corner? Who is that person to come rub your shoulders and make sure they put something on to take the pain away when you're out here in the battle? Who's the doctor? Who's the person that you trust to come in and rub your shoulders and be ready to give you that extra push when it's time to get back out there? Who is that said, let me be that one? Who raised their hand and said, I'm with you, Georgiana. I'm in your corner. I'll rub your shoulders, baby. Don't worry about it. I got you. Do you need some ornament? What do you? Let me go by the store. Let me ride by the Walgreens. Let me go to CVS. Do you need somebody to pray with you? I'm that person. I'll come pray with you. I'll rub your shoulders down and I'll come pray with you. I'm ready. Every time you look like you're about to fall, baby, I'm right. I'm right there. You ain't got to worry about falling because I'm right there. I'm right there to give you that push. You're not gonna trip. Just trust me because I'm right there. I'm right there to get it. Who are those people in that corner with you like that? And if somebody came and poured some water over, and then they had a towel. Who's ready with a towel? Who's ready with a Kleenex? Who's ready with a handkerchief? To wipe them tears. To say, no, baby, you don't have to cry. Let me wipe your tears for you. Let me wipe the tears for you. Let me wipe the sweat from your brow. I see you out here. I see. Let me. I got this special bottle with a special straw in it. Let me let you just sip on that. Take the guard out your mouth right now. Let me let you just sip on that water. I'm gonna do everything I can to just make sure that everything's all right. I mean, she talking about that corner. Who are those people in your corner? Because see, we can't super age by ourselves. We super age collaboratively. We super age with other people. We super age together collectively. But in order to getting older without getting old, you need a corner. You see, you need a corner, and you need that corner when life just gives you that. You know how you get that uppercut? Is it called an uppercut? I don't know enough, but I've heard enough in these 82 years. I've heard something about an uppercut cut, like you get an uppercut, and somebody the blow comes from underneath, and then you get another. You get a left, and then you get a right and a left. And your head goes that way one time, and then your head goes that way the next time, and then while it's going back and forth, you get bam right up there underneath, and then you get something. I don't know if they're allowed to hit you down here somewhere. I'm not sure, but all that happened, and then you go back to your corner, and you drag yourself back over in that corner, and when you get in that corner, you say, I don't think I can make it. I got to get in the coffin. I can't do this no more. I can't. I got to stop all these dreams. I got to stop dreaming right now. I can't do this anymore. I don't have what it takes to get me up. I'm overwhelmed right now. I look to my left, I look to the right, and I didn't see nobody to help me. I got to throw up my hands and just say, I give. I can't do it no more. Just give up. And your blessing is right there. See, your blessing is right there. Your blessing is right there. And you got to have the people in the corner say, no, Georgianne, no, 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 no. The person, get back out, get back out there. You're just on round one. You got 20 rounds to go. You just on round one. You said, well, you 82. How can you be on round one? You on round one. Whatever age you are, you on round one. You could be 25, you're on round one. You could be 35, you're on round one. You could be 46, you're on round one. Because it's 20 rounds. And if you're at the end of your rounds, then we're at your funeral. That's what I mean. Are you still with us? You got some rounds. See, the rounds don't always have the same timing, you see. So you're not at the end, because if you're at the end, we'll be calling Willie Watkins or somebody. Okay, but you in this is life. I'm talking about life. I'm talking about life. You see. So now other ways to look at it. You say, when do you win? You winning. You here every day. That's a win. When you get up in the morning, that's a win. You say, well, how's that a win? Because you have another day. You got another round. You got another day. God gave you another day. He gave you, because you didn't have to have today. Those of you who are watching with me, I didn't have to have today. I mean, when I laid down last night, he didn't have to get me up this morning. Who am I to say that I had to get up? I'm glad I'm with you, so we could do another slice of life. And today, let me just digress a minute. If you're on TikTok, please go to TikTok and see Alvin and I did a TikTok today about her boutique and the posters that we want you to buy as we celebrate our young girls. Because our young girls, they saw a big loss and they were excited. And now they see mama, auntie, big mama, and grandmama not excited anymore. And we don't want them to lose that enthusiasm. So go to Boutique Soul Indigo. No, that's not right. I think it's Boutique Indigo Soul. Yes. Boutique Indigo Soul. And look at those posters. So let me get back to where we are. Listen to me. Who is in your corner? And if some people in your corner that's just in your corner while you are winning, are they there to pour the water, to get the towel, to wipe the sweat off? And are they there to stand in front of you and say, come on, Georgianne, come on, Georgianne, come on, Georgianne, come on, Evelyn, come on, Juanita, come on, John, come on, Jerry, come on, come on, come on. You can do this. You can do this. Who is in your corner to say you can do this? Now, you know, the basic corner, who's in there? Who's there? God is there. That's your foundation. Mm-hmm. But you know, we're humans. And so he sends us angels. You all don't believe he got angels. I had somebody tell me that we don't give our angels enough to do. That they're just sitting waiting to do things. Now, you might disagree with some of this, and I'm not sure. I have to talk to my daughter where all this is in the Bible. I don't know. But I do know I call on me some angels. I certainly do. And they work for Georgianne. I just know what works for me. I know I call on the Lord. I said, can you dispatch them angels to, and I need A, B, C, or D. Man, that thing will come and happen right there. That's just me. That's just Georgianne. I don't have not one piece of Bible piece to go with this. You have to talk to Reverend Evelyn Sanders about that. But I will say this. I need you to get your corner together. Mhm. If you 25 and 35, get your corner together early. If you with me, you still need a corner. You got all that knowledge and you're going to take it to the grave. No, you're not. You're going to share it. You're going to write it. You're going to expose it. You're going to do a movie about it. All of that. Do you know what I saw? Did I tell y'all I saw this baseball player with the Negro League? I never heard him speak before. I think I put it on my Facebook page. And he was being inducted into the whole Hall of Fame, I believe. And I was just thinking about, look at all of this. He had so much knowledge. When he started speaking, we all leaned in to listen. I was like, where's this man been? That's some of you all out there. Some of you all out there. Like some of my story, you're finding out about. You're like, whoa, I didn't know that. It's some of you out there. They got some great stories. And you need some people in your corner to help you get that story out. To help you get that story out and help you win and win and win, so that who wins in the end? We do, because we get so much from you. We learn so much from you. And the young women and men that need to hear that information to help them with what they're doing, help them have something to stand on, be an example. We need you. We need you. We need you. So I need you to get your corner together. Get your corner together. Because I got a great corner. Do you think I would be here at this many ages, this many numbers on my age, if I didn't have a corner? I have a great corner of people, and I love my people, and I thank you. Because let me tell you something. It is nothing like this right here. It is nothing like Super Aging. I am so glad I saw this on GMA3, because 700 videos later, we are getting older without getting old. I love you, and you can't do anything about it.